Hey guys, it's Kelly. So we're going to be talking about how to build to your network, continue and build relationships. So from here, we've we think maybe we've exhausted our warm market. You probably haven't because there are tons of people in your warm market. Never, ever, ever assume that someone doesn't need what we offer because people are busy, people that are professionals, people that are moms, people that seem like they have it all together. Everyone is looking for a solution to their health goals, especially right now because I don't know if you guys realize, but healthy is kind of trendy, but also obviously important. So this is something where you should be asking literally everyone. There are so many people that I've missed out on because I decided, hey, I'm not going to message that person because I don't know, they look like they're good. Or I don't know, that person seems like they have it all together. Or that person's a lawyer. Or that person's a doctor. I think like they're probably good. And then later they've either come around to ask me or they've messaged me and told me, hey, thanks for inspiring me. I decided to go ahead and buy the program. And they did it on their own without my guidance. So don't ever move your way past someone on your list. I make it a goal now to just move through my list that we've created together, that list of hundreds of people that could benefit from our products and benefit from having a coach. And I make my way down and I don't let myself skip anyone. I make it a game. It's kind of fun to just like face fears as you go, because the only way you're going to grow is if you face those fears and you keep on keeping on and messaging all the people that you can to offer your support. So where can we go outside of our warm network when everything's done and we think that we've exhausted our warm market? And even alongside going through your warm market, you should always be adding to your network. If you are not adding to your network, you're going to be doing yourself a disservice, and then a few months down the road, or maybe even a year down the road, you're going to run out of people. You're going to reach that stopping point where you're like, oh God, now what? So that's what we're trying to avoid by adding to our network every day. We're planting seeds in different people's ears and eyes, and we are continuing to grow our impact and the people that we are able to reach through our social media. So where can you find people? You can either find friends of friends, you can find people you may know, that's a tool on Facebook too. You can go into groups, you can put a Facebook ad if you're doing that route, but like for the sake of this, I'm not even going to go into that. What I really want to focus on right now is the Facebook groups. I got to tell you, when I first started coaching, I was so confused about the fact that Dana would tell me all the time she found most of her people in Facebook groups. I didn't know what that meant, where they were, how to find them. I didn't know anything about Facebook group. I would recommend going into local groups first. So there's probably tons of local groups in your area, maybe not tons, but definitely groups no matter where you are, for mom groups or hiking group or camping group or dog group, whatever those things are for you. For me, I found that mom groups have been really a game changer for me because I have a lot of moms that I can relate to, especially in my area, moms that still like to get outside and do adventurous things like I do. So find groups that are really similar to interests that you have or relate to interests that you have, and then you will make yourself a presence. So I wrote in the description here for our video that your goal is to be a smile. And I know that sounds kind of silly, but it's true. When I see someone's name pop up all the time and I notice that their name is always offering support, it just is that comfortable feeling, in my mom group, in my hiking group. Well, that person's super nice. You don't know that person, but they're always offering support. They're always offering a solution to my baby's crying, or where can I go hiking? Is it snowing? Whatever it is. So that's your goal. Your goal is to be that person that people know and they see the name and they remember, wow, that person is always so nice and helpful. You don't have to stress out about getting into these groups and posting anything or being like there's no posting that has to be happening. That was my big struggle. All you have to do is participate in other conversations and offer solutions if you have them. Maybe participate as a participant. If you have a question about something, or you're wanting to go on a hike, or you're wanting to wonder, or you have a question about sleep training or whatever it is, ask that question and then build relationships with those people that are commenting. I always just friend request everyone right away if they're engaged in a conversation, if they're engaged in a post that is going on in the group. A lot of times in the beginning, I would just like people's comments and then send them friend requests right away so they could correlate the two. And that's how I built my network so quickly. And then from there, you will continue to build relationships with people outside of the group. So once they become friends with you, you can send them a message and say something like, hey, I noticed we're in the Bozeman Mom group. How old are your kiddos? It's so good to talk to you. I love that shirt that your kid was wearing. Where'd you get it? Something like that. Always a question. Compliments obviously are good, but doesn't have to be phony, so don't stress out about it. The point is just to make new friends, and that is something that this business is all about, building relationships and meeting people. Now I also go in and I will just friend request friends of friends and then start the same thing. Hey, I really love what you're putting out there. I am really appreciating what you're sharing. If I can relate to a lot of things someone is saying or sharing on social media, or their pictures are really cool, then I'm gonna tell them, because I mean, I follow people that have cool pictures. I look at Instagram of these people that have cool pictures and I'm like, man, I'm looking at you for inspiration, so why wouldn't I just tell you? It's always so nice to receive a compliment from someone. So don't be shy, put yourself out there, let someone know that they're doing a great job, let someone know that you're inspired by them, or that they have done something to impact your life in a positive way through just what they're putting out there with the world. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there and to share that you have found inspiration in what they are and what they offer. And another way you can build relationships with people, if you're totally awkward and you don't want to do the behind the scenes work and you feel like maybe you have some work to do before you feel comfortable with the message, then you can make a comment on a post that they've made on their public wall. So no likes, that doesn't count. But if you're totally awkward and you're going through your friends list and you're feeling like, no, I don't know, there's nothing I really want to say to this person, which I encourage you to just face that fear and do so. But if you absolutely can't find anything, then you can always comment on their public wall and start that conversation there. So something like, hey, cute dog, or where'd you get that shirt? I love it. Really cute pictures. Whatever it is, I do that all the time. And then the last thing that I'll suggest to build relationships is free groups. You guys probably have heard us talk about free groups before, but they really were a game changer for me in the beginning when I was trying to build back relationships and to show people that I was doing something that I was serious about and that I was really willing to help wherever I could and offer whatever guidance I had that someone else might need. So free groups can be anything. I've done them all, from clean eating groups to mason jar groups to meal prep groups. I put together ebooks. Whatever you feel like is a strong suit to you, that's something that you can offer someone else. It could be something about mindset, a morning ritual that you like, yoga, stretching, whatever. Something that is unique to what you stand for and where you feel like you can help other people. And the goal is to just really let people get to know you. So going live too is a really great opportunity that we have right now to go live and let people see what we're all about. So that's it. Those are the ways that we can build relationships and add to our network. I hope this was helpful. Certainly let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments below, or at any time feel free to message me. I'm always here to help. I'm happy to help. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.